Hello, my name is Luca and my channel is Ultimate Fish Keeping Show. Riley has asked me to do a video about plant choice and why. Also, what is my preference in fish keeping. However, before I dive into this, I would love to thank Riley from Fish Keeping Jamaica for having me on his kick-ass channel. Once again, I really appreciate it, Riley, so thank you very much. Now let's get right in. I like a large range of aquatic plants. However, the plants that I lean towards more are plants such as Anubias and Bucephalandra, or as majority of people pronounce it, Bucephalandra, also Cryptocoryne. Now, not because they are easy plants to maintain, all being that they are, but that's not the reason why I prefer those plants. The reason for me leaning towards more of those plants is that I personally find that you can use those plants in practically any tropical aquarium. So whether you have guppies, whether you have angelfish, whether you have mollies, or whether you have African cichlids, and those type of plants there, in my experience, you can get away with having in those type of setups. Bucephalandra is a plant that most likely the African cichlid would eat it. Now, I've never really particularly kept it in an African cichlid setup. I have done with Anubias, Cryptocoryne. Java fern too is another plant I've kept in a African cichlid setup. Now, the reason for having those plants in African cichlid setup is really because Anubias, for one, it is a hard leaf and a hard stem. The fish do not really eat those plants, or the fish do not really eat, African cichlids do not really eat Anubia plants. However, the downside is when they do get big, they snap the stems, and that's because of the aggression. They chase one another around the aquarium, and to avoid, they do all kinds of martial arts things in the aquarium to get out of each other's way, and sometimes in the process of them doing so, they swim into the plants and snap stems. Also, it does not matter if you make sure that the roots are well rooted into the substrate, because African cichlids, same as many big fish, they like to rearrange the aquarium to suit their needs and their liking. Of course, that is their home after all, right? We live in houses and in apartments, and they live in fish tanks, so everybody likes things, so they like things in their way. However, I have not really been keeping those plants in the last couple of years or so with the African cichlids. Apart from my secret setup that I've never revealed to you, I'm sure those of you who are subscribed to my channel, you will know why. Anyway, let's not deviate from the main purpose, let's stay on track. So now to get into my preference on fish keeping. my preference of fish keeping is really keeping saltwater marine fish. Now, I currently do not have saltwater marine fish. If you're wanted to know why, then please let Riley know and we can do a video together about that. But saltwater marine fish, I have kept those fish for well over 10 years, okay? And I will go into further detail, like I said, if you want to know, and Riley and I can do a video on that in the future. But saltwater marine fish, in my opinion, are the most amazingly beautiful fish ever, and I mean ever. Like, that's my opinion. I love the intense, vibrant and vivid colors of marine fish. Now, many marine fish do not have scales. They are scaleless fish. You do have saltwater fish that do have scales, but marine fish that I particularly lean on more are all scaleless, you know? The ones that I particularly lean on, like tangs, surgeonfish, clownfish, damselfish. There's so many fish, you know, that angelfish too. I mean, there are so many in the saltwater side of the fish keeping hobby that do not have scales, and the colors are incredibly beautiful. If you're into your marine fish, you will know exactly where I'm coming from with this, what I mean by this. So that about concludes it for this video. Yes! Thank you very much for watching this video. Please give your love and support to Riley, aka Fish Keeping Jamaica, by subscribing to his channel and sharing this video on your YouTube page and of course all over social media. Stay safe and take care. Bye.